Yesterday there was something on Dutch television, the first thing about raw food. There was a man who made fun of it. It was a mother and a child.
He ridiculed it completely.
And he just...
yeah. Orthorexia.
Orthorexia. He was talking, she has orthorexia, she looks so bad. She will be here tonight. But then everybody was, the whole press, everybody was, all of a sudden into raw food and all discussions going on. That's going on today, yesterday, today.
Well, I wish I had been interviewed for that, because I can tell you, it's horrible to expose a mother who's not media savvy, who doesn't understand that the powers that be that pay for the advertising for television have reasons to make her look silly. And a loving mother who wants to feed her child well is looked down at, where the masses here feed their children McDonald's. As said, but I can tell you that at the end of the interview, he would walk away and be ashamed that he even attacked me, because I would put him in his place. So we have the science to show what's going on, and we have hundreds, thousands and thousands of people who came to us dying of diseases who are well today. And we follow these people. We do clinical research on human beings through blood tests, medical analysis, and we have records on these people. Right now we have 2 university studies about ready to start at Hippocrates, one on how phenomenal cholesterol levels drop on the program within days. The second is going to be a very wide, large study on pediatric diseases, everything from cardiovascular disease to diabetes to cancers of children today. And that hopefully will be heavily funded by the United States government with their alternative wing at the most prestigious university in the United States for pediatrics, University of Miami-Jackson Memorial. And so we are set forth to abolish silliness and to make people understand that this is a viable way and an important way to adapt your food. And if you don't, you're not going to be as well. And I think not as well physically, emotionally, so even spiritually. There's a lot of things that are coming together with this, and we are set as consummate professionals to make this mainstream. It's that simple. Hippocrates' entire objective and role is to make this the way people think and live. And it's working, and it's happening now. We used to have tens of thousands of people. Ann and I have cumulatively worked in Europe and the United States with hundreds of thousands of people over, in our case, 35 years and 38 years at this point. And it's growing at shocking levels. Hundreds of thousands of people a year are coming into this, because it's common sense. So we go from corporate illusion to common sense. Who is going to say to you that when you take a food, wash it, that's biologically grown, and eat it, it's not as good for you or not better for you than cooking the food? Well, my best students are 5-year-old children. They all get that if I cook the food, it's not good. But we, because we're so contaminated by corporate propaganda, we have illusions. And there's enough moderate people and salespeople in the health food movement now, and they victimize the public. And they give you all kinds of weird ideologies, that this is bad for you, this is good for you, and they become popular. But at the end of the day, common sense will prevail, and that's why we're positive this is the way people are going to eat. They're going to look back and say, you mean we used to eat animals, we used to drink their milk, we used to actually cook our foods? Why would we have done something that crazy at one point? Because you said this has been going on a long time. Remember, for the vast, vast, vast majority of human history, all they ever did is eat raw food. And I've had the privilege to visit 2 very old cultures. Guess what they're eating? Mostly raw food. But that's not why they're living long. They're happy. That's really why they're living long.
But maybe